Hi, Jane Esselstyn here,
And
we are going to make one of our favorite.
absolutely favorite.
What do we call it?
Roasted red peppers,
But
really.
it isn't a side dish. I mean, I eat it like it's a main dish sometimes, but it's great in sandwiches, great on top of
On salads, they have
risotto
in salads.
and everything. Called roasted red peppers. They're on page 24 of the Prevent and Reverse Heart Disease Cookbook. If you want to follow along, okay. In the oven, we have a pan of red peppers on parchment paper, and we're cooking them at 450, or you usually cook yours.
I put mine on broil. I put the timer for 5 minutes, and every 5 minutes I turn them and turn them and
Rotate the
turn them.
peppers so that you're blistering and blackening
But
one
this way
side.
is really convenient in that you can just not look at them for a long time.
Yeah. You can be a little more distracted if it's not as hot. But make sure you blister and blacken each side. So we've done just that, and we're going to grab them out of the oven right now. And, and we're going to let them cool now. So can you get your fan? Let's fan them cool. We're going to cool for a few minutes. Okay.
Cook them hot.
All right, great. These are now cool and ready for us to take the skins off. There are many ways to skin the cat. How do you usually do yours?
What do you do? I just start going.
No, she usually has hers running under the sink, and that way she gets all the seeds off and all the skin off. But the best way I have found is...
And it's nice to put them over a bowl so you catch the juice, because look at that juice.
Juice is good. Put all the scraps in there. And I like to open it up and grab the whole seed crown and get rid of that, and then land the flesh in there and the skin comes off. So we're going to just take our time and peel these right now, and hopefully we'll have a little music for your pleasure. So, as we're peeling these and getting the seeds and the skin off, as we're putting it into the bowl, we tear it into little thin strips.
Now,
and they're
actually,
delicious.
I often just cut mine because I do mine just a little differently. But this has been very efficient.
So, what happens then is that they're all sort of in bite-sized little strips, and I swear the master herself taught me to tear it into strips as I'm peeling it. I don't remember you teaching me with a knife. Anyway, get them into strips. You have the skin off, you have the seeds off. You can just put the seeds in here. And then my mom has made this amazing, I want to call it like a marinade. What would you call it?
So, into this, we will put about 2 teaspoons, or
Cloves.
depends on you, cloves of garlic, and maybe 2 or 3. Actually, whenever I bother to make this, I usually double it. And when you double it, you don't need to double the spices that you put in. So, I am going to put in a teaspoon of marjoram. I'm going to put in a teaspoon of thyme. I'm going to put in a teaspoon of basil.
Dried basil?
Dried.
Have you ever tried it with fresh?
No, I haven't.
I mean, we never
I'm going
have
to
had
put
it.
in a teaspoon of rosemary. And I'm going to put in a teaspoon of oregano.
Marjoram, basil, thyme, oregano.
Those 5. Then
Garlic.
I put in the garlic.
I know, that's 6, isn't it?
And then I am going to put in about 3 tablespoons of either red wine vinegar or a balsamic vinegar. And I'm going to put in this because it is the
I've never had it with red wine with you, really?
Yeah. Gardenia's. Anyway, this is the most delicious red wine vinegar that was a present. But I'm going to put in 3 tablespoons of a vinegar, and a red wine or a balsamic is great.
I've only had balsamic with you. This is so interesting.
And if you double the recipe, just do 1 teaspoon and 3 tablespoons. You don't need to double the herbs.
Okay.
And these are stunningly delicious, just so delicious. And they last a really long time in the refrigerator.
They do, they do.
And you can just put, I make cucumber sandwiches and put these on top. I love them in salads.
And every year we have a holiday party at my parents' house, and we make sandwiches that have hummus and hummus and I think that's your phone ringing. Hummus, go get it, get it. Okay, it's gonna ring the whole time. We have hummus and cilantro and scallions are our usual favorites, but then we have a layer of roasted red peppers and some portobello mushrooms, and they are the first sandwiches to go off the table every single year. Anyway, and these are so good in what you said, salads, in burritos, and
anywhere.
Even just on top of a slice of cucumber. They're so good. Make your roasted red peppers. They're delicious. Okay. Tell us what you add to yours. I think balsamic is my favorite, but I'm trying this now.
Just see what you think before we go. Tell me,
Okay.
Because I think you'll find that it's delicious.
Oh, it's the same. It's good. Wow. Awesome. All right. Bye.
Bye.